Hello everyone, Ekabo Soretomi. Welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial is this cutout circle designed at the bottom of this dress. The main focus is the designs, this cutout circle. That's what I'll be focusing on in this tutorial. But I'll show you how to draw a pattern for the dress. But that's the main focus is the circles. So get your fabric ready. Fold your fabric into four. Mark off of your shoulder measurement, take away 1 to 2 inches. So because this is a sleeveless dress, that's why we're taking away 1 to 2 inches. Come down by 1 inch, that's to form your shoulder slope. For the neck width, I'm marking 3 inches because this is for my daughter. If I was making this for me, then my neck width will be 3.5. For the back neck depth is 1 inch. You can use the same for adult or 1.5. And then connect the neck width, connect your shoulder slope. Right, so for the armhole, half of your armhole, half of my daughter's armhole is 7 inches. Then quarter of a bust, that's what I'm marking here. Quarter of your bust measurement plus 1 inch for same allowance. This is a stretchy dress, so there's we're not really leaving any allowance for ease. Anyway, shoulder to waist is 15 inches, shoulder to hip is 23 inches. And I'm just marking waist, quarter of my waist plus 1, quarter of my hip plus 1. Connect that. I'm rushing through this because I have so many videos on how to make a dress, but I'm just making this a flared dress. This is the last fabric, so it wasn't enough. It wasn't as flared as I would love it to be. But when you're making yours, if you want a flared like a A-line shape at the bottom, whatever measurement you get for your hip plus seam allowance, then you add extra 5 inches for the hem, for the M area. So for your hip, let's say your hip measurements plus seam allowance is 11 inches. When you get to the hem or the length of your dress, the bottom of the fabric, add extra 5 inches, which will make it 16 inches. Anyway, for the neck depth is 3.5. Right, the main part. Make a dot. I hope you can see that dot where you can see the dot. From the dot, we're going to mark 3 inches. Make sure you have enough fabric at the edge as well, because we're going to make 2 circles. So from the center point, mark 3 inches, and we're going all the way around like so to make a circle. There are different ways you can make a circle. All right, but I'm just going to show you this way. Just go marking all the way around. Unfortunately, the pencil I'm using is quite faint, but you get the gist, I hope. This was fun to make, but very time consuming. When you're doing this, what you should do is place all the fabrics you're going to use on top of each other. So now I'm marking the outer circle, which is 2 inches from our first circle. So place 2 inches on the line, you can see on that line, and mark, and we're going to make the outer circle. So when you're doing yours, just place, once you draw out the circle pattern on one fabric, place all the fabric. That's what I should have done, but I wasn't thinking. when I was doing this. Now I'm thinking clearly. Place all the fabric you need on top of each other. If you're making the same size circle, by the way. So place everything on top of each other and cut everything at once. You know, they will make, you see, I'm making another one separately. Oh my God. But it's good anyway because you can, I just want to make sure you can make sure you understand what I'm doing. First circle was 3 inches, and then the second circle is 2 inches from the first circle. Okay, so we have one inner circle and one outer circle, which you can't see, like really. But yeah, I'm still gonna make another one. I should have placed all my fabrics on top of each other at this stage, but still wasn't thinking. But I think it's good that I didn't make it like that, so I could show you as much as possible so you can get it. So we're just cutting out the inner circle. To cut out the inner circle, just make a notch in the middle and then put your scissors through and then cut everything out, just the center. So imagine if you had all your fabrics on top of each other, pin them together, and then cut everything at once instead of having to draw on each fabric, which was so long. Now I'm trying to determine where I would like the circles to be because it's for my daughter. I'm trying to make it as low as possible. But if it's for you or if you're more daring, you can go as high as possible. Just make sure your bum cheeks are not showing. So right side of the circle facing the wrong side of the fabric. We're doing this separately. First, I think this is the front dress pattern. So right side of the circle facing the wrong side of the fabric. As you can see, the circles were a bit too big because the dress is not wide enough. So I'm cutting out a smaller circle, which is 1.5 from the center point. And this one you can see a bit better. You can see the center cross that I made, and that's what I'll be doing my marking. So I'm marking from there, which is 1.5, all the way around to make a circle. There you go. And then from that line, we're going to measure 2 inches. This is so much better. You can see this well. So that's why I'm glad I wasn't thinking straight. Because if I'd cut everything out in one fabric, then you won't be able to see this clearer version. So yeah, and then make a notch in the middle to cut out the center, and that's it. See, voila. So yeah, you can make it any size you want. You can see I have different sizes. You can make 1 inch in the 1 inch in the middle, whatever you want to do. So we're just joining our fabrics to the dress. Cut out the middle. As you see, notch, cut it out, cut it out. And we do that for everything. Make a notch. Let me show you how to make a notch real quick. Make sure you don't cut your thread or else you start again. Make a notch like so. Push your fabric in. Remember, that was the wrong side. Now we're trying to push it to the right side, and we've ironed everything, sewed everything down. Make sure you fold in the raw edges, iron it down and pin it down and sew it. It took forever. Thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, hope to see you in my next video. Give me ideas because I don't even know what to sew anymore. But I really like this one. I might sew one for myself once I get fabric. But thanks for watching and see you in my next one. Ta-ra!